Hello. That was meant to be talk stream. Hello, everybody. There we go. Hi, it's me, the Haven you've been looking for. Back with Metal Gear Solid. Last we left off, we just discovered Metal Gear itself and had managed to find where we need to input the codes to disable it. Fortunately, we were discovered. And now we have to figure out how to disable the machine. It's a temperature alloy card, which is to say it's a card that changes shape based on the temperature it's in. So we need to input it normally, we need to input it hot, we need to input it cool. So now we have to find a way to input it, but after we've gotten away, and then we need to figure out how to change the temperature. But yeah, so I didn't stream yesterday. Normally I stream on Saturdays, but not Sundays, but I decided to move it to today because I wasn't really feeling it yesterday. Things are going to start getting busy for me the next week. I'm going to be basically doing Uber full-time at this point to see if that's enough to keep me on my feet and while I'm still looking for a job. So streams are going to be at weird times, but I say that when I start a stream at 11 a.m. when normally I start at 1 anyway. So anyway, yeah, I might rearrange my schedule a little bit or what have you. But in the meantime, yeah, I think it's a good time to get started. Oh, I should turn that on just in case. Okay, there we go.
In China, they say, the snake, knowing itself, strikes swiftly. It means that if you have confidence that what you are doing is part of your true nature, there should be no hesitation. I don't know whether your orders are in your true nature or not, but Snake, believe in yourself.
Alright. Oops, I didn't need to talk to her again.
What?
Okay, so yeah, when last we left off, I hit up here. Whoops. I meant to use the look in first person view button.
What was that noise?
Okay, that guy is there. Is he coming over here, though, is the question. Nope. Okay. Now, I need to get back in there somehow to input this code, but I don't think I do that while they're on alert. Noir's bouncing around the apartment already. Well, again, I should say. Before I go any further, Campbell.
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that
Right.
drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Mine detector.
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
Not while everything's jammed, it's not gonna. Oh, it's not jammed down here. More chaff grenade, thank you. Well, that's a good sign to use one of those, isn't it? Hey, hi, cat. Oh, it's so cold, it's hurting me, isn't it? Ugh, sorry. Oh! One of the things I picked up was a bomb. It didn't occur to me it might be a time bomb. Wait a minute! No, I threw the bomb away. Wait, different location. That's weird. Okay. Mine detect. First. Mine detector. Chapter 8. PAL key, found it. But why wasn't it showing up on my map like they said it would? Excuse me. Climb? What? I didn't pick up a bomb this time! I could have sworn I did not pick up a bomb this time. Okay, no bomb in my inventory yet. Oh, that was a bomb. Okay, I haven't found it yet. Okay, it should be over there. Okay, it's the red dots. I'm used to seeing the thing that lets it, the cone of influence, I should say, from the normal bombs. That's what was throwing me off. Okay. Alright. What do we have to say, Campbell?
You got the card key. Good. Now get back to the control room and use that key to re-input the PAL codes. Stop that launch.
Just in case, I'm probably gonna need these. right? Everything's jammed up here, though. Nope. They really don't have anybody over here, huh? That seems highly suspicious.
What was that noise?
There was somebody there. Oopsie. Okay, so there's multiple cams in here.
PAL code number 1, confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
There's only one place we know of where we could do that, and that is the freezer we fought Raven in. Fuck! Wrong button. Let me get confirmation from Colonel and whatnot.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold. You've got to lower that card.
There is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction. Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants. Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons are so evil.
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
Everybody's suggestions suck so far.
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Go outside. It's cold everywhere. But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Alright, well there we go. Finally someone with that directly says it. For folks who aren't aware, permafrost is sort of what it sounds like. It's the permanently frozen section of the ground. So like in places like Alaska and whatnot, where it gets cold enough year round that that during the summer and whatnot, the heat doesn't get strong enough to actually penetrate enough of the ground. Just there's a large portion of the ground that just never thaws. Right. Forgot about that too. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Okay. I think I have to not have it equipped for it to freeze properly. Because equipping it is like having it on your body or something. Okay, I'll just stand still for a bit. There we go. Thankfully, that's a short trip. Okay, there is a guy down there. There was. Where are you now? Having to fire blind sucks. I hope it stayed cold the entire time and I don't have to reset it again. Wow, it's like the cameras are specifically designed to be in just the right position to not catch me doing this. Weird.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
How many times am I gonna have to murder this dude? Or is he actually dead this time? Because I didn't alert anybody. Oopsie, wrong way. Nope, he's alive again. Alright, before I go any further, I have a feeling I know exactly where I need to go, but I want to get confirmation.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
Okay, where's the blast furnace? I forget.
Somewhere warm?
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
Now you've got to warm it. You need to find someplace hot.
Great. You're all so helpful.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Got a Chinese proverb about getting warm, Mei Ling?
Snake, Leo de Rocher said, win any way you can. Nice guys finish last. What about you, Snake? Is that what you think? Is there anything that you wouldn't do to stay alive? You should think about that, Snake.
Alright, blast furnace. I know I passed it on the way here. I don't exactly remember where. It had a bunch of like heat pipes and stuff that were blasting hot air. Oh, right. Right, need chaff grenades, chaff grenades. And the little dance they do with, and the lights that go off when they're so confused. Okay. Blast furnace is likely past this point because they want you to go backtrack further. Nope, nope, nope. Damn it. Well, they finally moved out Raven's equipment. Right. Get some equipment.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
He did.
Machines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
So yeah, apparently those nanomachines might have been something called, might have also had something called Fox Dye in them, and somehow it's some disease that affects only certain people? Weird. Weird. We'll find out more later. Back. Right, there are mines around here. And those weren't people, those were turrets! Fun! Fun, 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 fun. Fun, fun, fun. More chaff grenades. That's the problem with taking a couple of days break between playing sessions. You forget how everything was set up. Give me a quick second, folks. I want to do something. There we go. Sorry about that. Wanted to take care of something real fast. I wanted to readjust which monitor is where and everything real quick. I don't know if those are more chaff grenades up here. That's not good. Fuck. Are you coming up here? Okay, now the question is, do I have to go to the actual room with all the pipes? Or is this room hot enough? I think I have to go to the room with the pipes. That's it. That's hot. Okay, that's just PSG-1 bullets. Okay. Alright, now I have to move it. Move it, move it, move it! Go to the shaft, go to the shaft, go to the shaft! Go. Nope. You stay! I'll probably want to just throw a stun grenade in the freezer area.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long. Until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
Dun dun dun. Jaeger
young
is German for
soldier.
hunter.
When he picked me up
Naomi
near the Zambezi
Hunter.
River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America.
Hey, Just Cat.
And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. That's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja,
Do you, Just Cat?
I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About Foxdie? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Foxdie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Dye.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Dye as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Dye was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Fantastic. So we're infected with Fox Dye, which causes certain people, it has to be programmed for them, to die. Now, as far as we know, we could be one of the people programmed to die from it. But it might have been delayed because we needed to infect other people with it first. Bye, everyone. Nope. I need to give it time to explode. Okay, good. Good. Oh, come on. I should probably switch back to the stun grenade so I have time to get inside. Palki. There we go. Perfect. First try.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Remember when they said they needed to put it in twice?
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Yes, we've established that.
You're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Alright, let's get this gas mask on. And we need to call Otacon.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I think now we literally have to just wait.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Alright. Oh! I forgot he did that. Jump scared by white man.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the ArmsTech president and Decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't...
Sorry about the vehicle sounds. I'm close enough to a main road. It happens.
Working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech President and Decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
God, that's gonna get
You're fine.
said a lot
You
in
got
this
all the old
series.
man's dominant genes. I got the recessive genes.
Not how that works.
Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
The fight with Metal Gear itself. Alright, first thing I should do, call Otacon. He's the one who's supposed to tell us how to destroy this thing.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
He's not using his naked eyes?
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors... Do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
so he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that will stop it?
No. Rex was designed so it can be controlled manually, too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's not a weak point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so. I owe you one, Otacon.
All right, so we know what our strategy is. I need to take out Stingers. Oh, okay. Those can only take a shot. One shot. Got it. Let's try something else. Alright, that should prevent him from targeting me. But does that prevent me from using the Stinger too? It prevents the Stinger from locking on. I can still use it. Got it. Okay. Better idea of how to deal with this then. I'm gonna have to switch weapons and stuff super fast though. Nope. Guess what I still didn't get? And Dai even told me where to find it, and I don't remember. Okay. Let's try a different plan. Can I get under it without being killed? Yes, but not in a way that matters. Okay, so it's completely off, and now it just doesn't know where I'm at. Okay, so that gives me like a stealth option, essentially, if I get around it. Because I can't really get around it while it's looking at me, but Chaff jams it. And then once I'm around it, there we go. Okay. And now I get around you. Don't back up, please. I keep expecting the controls to be inverted for this, and they aren't. Ouchie! Ooh, even scraped the ground. That's mean. Hi! Nope, that got its attention in the wrong way. It's another chaff down. And not, yeah, well, another chaff and another ration down is what my problem is. That's a stun grenade. Those aren't useful. At least not yet. I believe they might be useful next phase. Okay, turn around from here. Got it. Okay, next phase. You know it didn't.
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Hurry! Get away!
Grey Fox!
The name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
That did it.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox!
Didn't even flinch.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers. Fox, how strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Corner.
destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now! In front of you!
It's no good.
I
can't do it.
Die.
No,
After
I can't do it.
I was taken from the
Yeah, you can't actually shoot here.
by the truly
Hey, Fox.
alive,
Well, your namesake is dying.
an undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, soon, it will finally end. Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Alright, now I think is when we want to use the stun grenades. Because they've not so subtly hinted that's what I need to do next. Or is that not doing anything? Let's try that again. This time with less me exploding. Did I not have rations equipped? Did it unequip my rations? I think it unequipped my rations. Or I'm out of rations. Really hope I'm not out of rations. Also, do I have to go through the whole fight? Yes! Oh no! I have to do the whole fight again! Damn it, since it's red, it doesn't, unless I chaff, it won't let me get around him. Okay, so there's a ration right there. Okay. There we go. Damn. And that wasted the chaff. Oh well. Okay. Charge forward, charge forward. Ah, Stumpy. More chaff. Don't turn around too much. This is as high vertical I can go. Alright. Well, I'm holding off on the chaff yet, because I want to go grab this ration. No! That might have been a mistake. Okay, before we go into the next phase, I'm gonna hopefully use this as a good opportunity to grab some of this stuff on the side. Come on, lock on. That works. Stop going in my direction. Here we go. Cool. There we go.
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive nor truly dead.
It's no good.
I can't do it. Shadow in a world of light. But soon.
After Zanzibar. How many times are we gonna see this scene? How many times? Nope. Like, now I have to fight him from the front. So I feel like there's got to be something I can do to stop him from being such a huge threat. Because I don't think just tanking all the hits is going to be the best option. Really hoping that would hit even with not locked on. Yeah, I'm almost out of rations already. This is not working. Other ideas. Chaff. I don't think that affected him. Yeah, because he's still moving to face me. No? Okay, so it still confused him enough that I could get away. But that works? How does that work? Oh, okay. I don't need chaff grenades if I just stay out of line of sight. That's the key to this phase. And I can still shoot him from behind, because why not, I guess. Stop being a pain in the butt. Alright, one more shot. Ah, that was close. I can't take it. Shit. Well, I can take like one more. Damn it. No lasers. Go. Alright, this hopefully is it. Damn it! It just wouldn't lock on for some reason. Stop shuffling! Okay. Phase 2 down.
I'll crush you into dust. Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
Oh, I can change my view.
Warriors like us are honored as we once were, as we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then, we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
The super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
Yeah, dominant and recessive don't mean what this game seems to think they mean.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then
He is also just wearing jeans right now.
In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
Meryl! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Uh-oh.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake, the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Hey, Redmond.
This is the Secretary
Yeah.
of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. But you'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
You just said you didn't know if she was alive or dead. You asshole.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you. Have at you, Snake.
Right? Okay. Okay, that works. Not well, but it works. Let me up! Let me up! That's not doing enough damage. Okay, that's what I have to do, is I have to actually get him in a combo. Damn it, but he was ready for me.
What's wrong, Snake?
This is bad. Crap, he was ready. Okay, just confirm that I have nothing else to spare.
What's wrong, Snake?
Nope.
Nice shot!
Ooh. Okay, so he has special techniques.
You're out of time!
I've tried, but it's not like all he does is grab onto the edge. Got me. I only had him at half health also. Okay. Alright, need to be better at this.
Have at you, Snake.
Oh, I have way more time now because we don't go through the cutscene of losing 30 seconds of it. Damn it. Nope. Took too long. Yeah, sometimes I can interrupt his little sweeping kick that he does when he dodges my attacks.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake?
Ooh. He deals so much more damage than me while punching. Come on. I tried to turn around, but would not let me. Damn. Okay. Got me.
Snake. Have at you, Snake.
Nope. Oh, okay. He can throw me.
Snake. It's going to blow.
That's new dialogue. Ah.
Better hurry. It's going to blow.
That kind of works to reposition him in a way that I can hit him. He has too many invincibility frames from if I don't put him in the right spot. Oh, I can just accidentally go off that edge. No, he's gonna win if I keep doing that. Got me. Ah! I can't tell. I don't have the timing for when he gets up.
Have at you, Snake.
Miss me. No.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Gotcha. Nope. Come back up.
What's wrong,
Why'd you
Snake?
go invincible from one punch?
What's wrong, Snake?
That's a new getting up animation, so I'm worried. Yep, got me. I realized as soon as I got towards the nose of the Metal Gear that that was going to be a problem, because he can just dash at me from a range and I'd never be able to hit him.
Have at you, Snake. What's wrong, Snake?
Come on. Yeah, I would be open to hints if folks had them.
Nice shot!
Oh, codec people. Good question. Otacon's gonna help me in a fist fight.
If you look like you're about to fall off the back of Rex, press any button, rapid. You'll be able to climb up more quickly.
Okay, that's actually good advice, but I already knew that. Master. Hey, Master, you got any advice? I know. Deep throat. Oh, no advice, huh?
Snake, it is just you and Liquid now. There is no advice I can give you. Trust yourself. You have got to win.
Meryl. Meryl should have good advice. Oh. Oops, wrong button. Campbell? Nope. Literally, only Otacon out of everybody gave me useful advice in a fist fight.
What's wrong, Snake?
Okay.
Have at you, Snake. What's wrong, Snake?
It let me for a half a second actually have him in my grip to choke out.
What's wrong, Snake?
I'm testing to see if there is a way to grab him. Mostly no.
Nice shot! Better hurry! It's going to blow! Better hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake? Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Nope, got me.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! Have at you, Snake! Better hurry! It's going to blow! Nice shot! Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Okay, let me try again. See if Otacon has any other advice.
Snake, I don't know anything about fighting, but you've got to beat Liquid.
Thanks.
Snake, it is...
Come on, Rudiment. Red Manticore. Don't you think I've already thought of that? Of course, that was the first instinct I had. I don't have access to any baby oil up here. I just have to stay on him enough that he doesn't try and do the dash, because the dash deals way too much damage. There goes all my health! There it goes. I almost had him, but he just chained a couple of attacks, and there we go.
Have at you, Snake!
I bet someone's done the math of how many full combos you have to get off to actually beat him.
Nice shot!
Okay, I think I accidentally dodged him by pressing the wrong button. Oops.
Out of time!
We're too close to an edge.
What's wrong, Snake?
Like, I can do almost perfectly for a long time, and then he gets one combo off on me and we're back to having equal health again. He just deals way too much more damage than me. Did I just see? What is the rhythm I need to do that again? Nope. He used the Involtine to just set up his charge.
Have at you, Snake.
There's not enough time to react to him deciding he's gonna counter that time.
What's wrong, Snake?
I really hate that the act of getting up from being on the ground is enough to knock me off the edge like that. That is so dumb.
Better hurry. It's going to blow. Nice shot. You're out of time.
Ah, come on! If I only hit him once, he always it hits back. So but if I don't commit to the full combo, then I'm only gonna be hitting him like once or twice, and that's not enough damage to beat him in time.
Have at you, Snake.
Come on.
What's wrong, Snake? What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot.
Alright, he's moved to his second phase. This is the one where he counter hits if I don't get a full combo on him. Come on! Come on. Doesn't have invincibility. Damn it! God. He doesn't have invincibility frames when he does that jump up. Come on! Ah! Finally! I almost choked at the last minute.
Meryl. Meryl?
Snake?
Hey,
Is
Reckon.
that you?
Thanks for using one of my emotes.
Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl.
Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Meryl, by the way, you were unconscious for a bit. Just to keep you up to speed, we're about to be nuked.
It's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along
I love
your
that he's
escape
starting to
route,
get a
too.
little confidence.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Reckon
Thanks.
technically yes, but
Thanks.
I've watched enough people play it.
Well, that sounds nice.
So, the Metal Gear
believe
Solid
you.
series will not be a blind playthrough,
Thanks,
but it will be a first-time playthrough.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
Otacon.
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl.
You know what we should check for while we're here is Liquid's body.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
I would say you don't have time to flirt, but then, honestly, that's the only thing you have time for right now.
Hurry!
"10 minutes.
I'll drive. Damn, I surveilled
All right. I don't have my equipment.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
All right, so left, right actually make me go left, right. Got it, got it, got it. That's a lot of hits. Well, if this thing doesn't have a heat meter or anything, I'm just gonna spam it.
We'll never make it. Snake. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
How many shots do you guys take before you die? Genetic super soldiers, my fuck. I think they're just wearing bulletproof armor.
Not yet, Snake.
God damn it, Liquid!
It's not over yet. Liquid.
Told you we should have checked for a body! Well, there's my only ration. Yeah, I wish I could fire. I wish I could aim down in his tires. Though given these are military vehicles, they might be pure rubber instead of using air. I'm gonna die. I only have one more shot. Yep, got me. Alright, where does it set me? The ration used automatically, reckon.
Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
Come on.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun. Snake, hold on.
Okay. This time, instead of spraying side to side, I'm gonna focus on just hitting the barrels first, and then shooting until one guy dies at a time. Hopefully that'll preserve more of my health.
Uh-oh, Snake. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go. We're not out of the woods yet. Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
There we go. Okay.
Did it, Snake?
not over yet!
Liquid!
Okay, so this is like the sweet spot, I think, because every time he hits us and then bounces back, that was the angle I wanted. Come on! Snake! Seriously! What am I...
Hurry! I'll drive.
Another ration?
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon rifle. Snake, hold on.
I didn't see one. Unless it's hidden really well. I should probably aim to the right, since that's when the car stopped. It's gonna... That'll be forward.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Yep, same strategy here.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Like, the only time I have to aim and fire is when I have iframes. That's it. They're always on me. And they're shooting me as soon as the iframes are over.
You did it, Snake.
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
Oh, come on! I swept right past him. That should have hit him. Why is it sometimes the gun just decides to veer completely off on aim? And not stay where I'm aiming it? Also, why is it that he can make so many turns and still stay in range of us?
Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun. Snake, hold on. We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path! Okay, Snake, let's go! We're not out of the woods yet! Here they come! We'll never make it! Snake, clear a path!
Yeah, see, this is so dumb.
Did it, Snake?
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Liquid!
You can tell you have the right angle when Snake slightly aims down enough to shoot. Nope, I did use the ration. Ah, come on! He can't be shot until he's ready to shoot you. So I don't know how I'm supposed to prevent him from killing me then. First person aim? Almost certainly not. I'll try it, but they haven't let you do first person aim this entire game.
Hurry! I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera. Damn, no keys.
Okay, so I can't get under the car, at least not like that.
All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Snake, hold on.
Works for me. At least now we have better health coming in.
We'll never make it.
It does have first-person aim. Why would you give me first-person aim now of all times? It still doesn't let me aim vertically. It only lets me aim horizontally. This is where I care most about first-person aim, I think. Come on, hit him! This makes it so much easier. Oh, okay. I guess he's still right next to me. Come on! Hit him!
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
Please tell me that's the end of it. All right. Yay! Yeah, I think the rest is cutscenes.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake! Snake!
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Does Earl know anything about Fox 9?
No stealth bombers in sight.
Well, they are stealth bombers, Snake.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data.
Oh no,
I've
reckon.
got that,
I won't.
You, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
I haven't gone to any conventions
I'll pay you a
ever
visit sometime.
for a long,
Really?
not for a very long time actually.
I look forward to that.
I've gone to like one
Roy,
convention in my life.
Just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother
Well,
anymore.
it's off the coast of Alaska,
Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar,
so it is totally
been like a
possible that
ghost.
there are enough ice floes to get that.
A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake.
I really hate this
That's all
answer.
I can say to you.
It's so bad. It's like maybe Kojima just didn't want to give a set date or something.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that.
I heard the first Metal Gear Solid Con was
I told
pretty
you
well
before, the
received,
reason that I was interested
but
in genes
I'm
and
just not a
DNA
con goer type of
Because
person.
I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were, and I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers.
I find that hard to believe.
we can say about DNA is that it
Rebentor,
governs a person's
given the man
potential
has made several Metal Gear games before this.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
even if he didn't necessarily plan to make a sequel, I'm sure Kojima had the thoughts of what a sequel could be.
Whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live.
Costs too much to make. I don't think Kojima has ever considered cost in any of his productions ever. I don't think he'd ever worry about the cost of something he was making.
Down our hopes and dreams for the future through our
He wants to make movies.
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
Hi, Haruka.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Yeah. Boy, I sure hope they have a long and healthy relationship. Meryl knows enough realities to know that she wants to get the fuck out of there. Kojima hates nuclear weapons. In case you couldn't tell. The man has issues with them. Which, you know. Which, fair to have those kind of issues. It is not... Oh. That's how you get to this menu. Huh. Okay. Anyway, let's let this run. Genome Soldier A, Genome Soldier B. Enemy Soldier. Sons of Liberty next. Not necessarily right away, reckon. I am planning on playing 2. I want to play I want to play the main 3 on this collection for sure. And then if the next collection comes out and it has the games I hope it does, we'll play some of those. I already own 5, but obviously we're not going to jump from 1 to 5, or even from 3 to 5. We're gonna see what the next collection has in store. Yeah. But what my plans are right now is I was gonna play something in between this and Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, I don't want to just marathon in a row the entire Metal Gear series. I want to give it time to breathe in between. My current plan is maybe one of the Tales of games. Either Symphonia or Vesperia, maybe? Peace Walker would be fun. Especially if they allow it to be online. If it's on the next collection and it has online play, I will play the hell out of that with co-op. Because that is the experience that I want from more modern Metal Gear games, Metal Gear Solid games, is I always wanted co-op multiplayer. And Peace Walker's the closest we're gonna get to that. Yeah, so
it's like one of my Japanese animes.
Medscore, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So anyway, so I've said before, let me give you some summary of my experience with Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid, I have seen the entire series, including all the offshoot games. I've seen someone stream them at least once, probably multiple times. So I'm aware of the story, but I'm not always clear on details. And certain gameplay elements I might pass me by, or like certain it's not like I have the games memorized. So that's why and out of the games I've played, I've only played 2. Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, the GameCube remake of this game, which has not been well received, and Metal Gear Solid 5. 5 was because I was like, you know what? Metal Gear Solid 5 is enough of a not a stealth game. I think I'd be pretty good at it. And it was on sale at some point for a lot. So I went ahead and got got that. I never had an intention to stream Metal Gear Solid as a series because I like Kojima in the sense that he makes exceptionally unique games, has exceptionally cool ideas, and implements them in ways that are very interesting. However, I was always of the impression I didn't really like Kojima games as a game to play. Look at Death Stranding. I like Kojima as a friend. But look at Death Stranding. Death Stranding, I have watched a full playthrough of that game, and it looks so incredibly boring. Like, unbelievably boring. I cannot see myself playing Death Stranding. Like, ever. And that's peak Kojima to me. A game that isn't necessarily always fun to play, but God, is it unique and wild and strange. Like, can you imagine someone else making a game with that kind of budget, that kind of length, about being a delivery man? Like, you're a delivery man in a post-apocalyptic setting, which is interesting, sure. But can you imagine someone making a game that big about that kind of concept? Only Kojima would do something like that, really. Or have the ability to make that, I should say. I'm sure other people have similar concepts, but don't have the resources to make it. Because they wouldn't, or those that do have the resources to make it, wouldn't take the kind of chance he would. That's why, like I said, I like Kojima being a game developer, and I like his games existing. I want them to exist, and I want him to make more, as long as he feels this obvious passion he does for creating stories. I want him to keep going as much as he can. I don't always want to play his games, though. The games as games are sometimes exceptionally boring looking and not my style. However, I've come around on Metal Gear Solid as a series.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
By the way, when I moved from Alaska to California when I was a child, we owned 2 huskies that came with us. Those were the best dogs.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those 2 are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity. But he's been disposed of.
They did not...
Yes.
I mean, they lived for several years after, but they did eventually die, and we're not sure if it was old age or from the shock of the heat. To be honest, Red Manticore.
Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Doo-doo. And we'll find out more about that conversation in Metal Gear Solid 2. I love how Ocelot... I think Ocelot always has like a post-scene thing where he does that. Codename Hyena. Okay. Let us close this. Yeah, I made sure to download, make sure these are downloaded and updated and whatnot. Bonus content. I want to double check what the bonus content is. I think it might just be music. Expressions and themes may be considered outdated. Graphic novel? Huh. Snake's Revenge! That's the one I had. It's non-canon, but this is the game I actually owned as a kid. Okay, but why do you have a bonus content for those games when they can be downloaded separately? That's weird. Well, Snake's Revenge couldn't. Snake's Revenge might just be the bonus content. Masterbug. Oh, this is about the original Metal Gear. Thanks, Reckon. We're just going to go over some of the bonus content and stuff before we leave. Metal Gear Solid Integral, as the subtitle suggests, an upgraded version of the original game, numerous new features, fully fledged VR training mode, ability to play the game in first-person view, and much more. Twin Snakes, a remake of it, gameplay based on Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Oh, so this is of, like, all the games. Oh, that's why. The bonus content of Metal Gear is the NES version, not the original MSX. So they have the original and the NES version. The spin-off had a different story from that of MG2. Okay, so this was a console. Snake's Revenge was a console-only version and a sequel, but it was non-canon. Metal Gear Solid Game Boy Color version, I forgot that existed. Metal Gear Acid, that's the card one. Poops, Portable Ops. Revengeance. I own that too, actually. Now that I think about it, I should have mentioned that. Metal Gear Survive. Wow, The Boss, not Big Boss. The Boss was born in 1920-something. Big Boss was born in 1935. Okay. Well, we won't go over all that because that's a lot of spoilers and stuff. So this is mostly just like a summary, if you wanted it. Okay, go back. Screenplay book, that's the one that's just the other one. Okay, so this is the VR missions. This is the special missions. Oh, this is like the Europe version of this? And an Integral. Interesting. Anyway, we'll leave it at that because I don't want to have to do like stuff in the shop and whatnot and download extra, other stuff. I'll check some of that on my own, and if it's interesting enough, we'll come back and stream it. However, yeah, next stream is actually going to just be tomorrow. So we'll return with something else to play besides Metal Gear Solid, probably. But I'll check that stuff out, see if anything is interesting enough to bring in. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Next stream tomorrow. What time? Don't know. It depends a lot on I have some things to take care of tomorrow. I might move the stream to Tuesday. Metal Gear Solid 2. Tempting, actually. I've seen that played. It's hilarious. But yeah. So thank you very much for watching, folks. Catch you either tomorrow or Tuesday. Keep an eye on social media in case I have to move stuff. Tomorrow might be a busy day for me. And then we'll get back, we'll playing something new. So, see you then. Bye-bye!